Welcome back. So now that we already downloaded the template, we are just gonna dive in to begin customizing our website. Our website will be just like thatsup.net website. It is simply a coming soon website that will open in the near future. Don't worry, after finishing this series you will be able to make any website you want, not just a coming soon website. So the first thing we are going to do is modify the title. And you can find it in the header section of the code. I'm gonna update it to thatsup tutorials. Save it, go to the browser. So what this does is that if you go to the browser, you will notice the title in the tab section is updated. In the previous video, I told you how to update an element with the developer tools. For example, if I updated the title like this, it will be updated directly in the browser. And in case we refresh the browser, the change will disappear. And to save our change, we'll just have to right click on the HTML tag of the code, select edit as HTML, Ctrl A to select all, Ctrl C to copy it and go to the original code, delete the old HTML tag and paste the new one, save it, and when you refresh the browser, you will notice that the change is saved. But there is a problem with this method. In our template, if you see here, the slider is broken. And this slider too. And this one too. So, this method will not work in every template. For example, in our case, in this template, we will not use this option. So undo what we did. Save the code, refresh the browser, and as you can see, the slider is working again perfectly. So let's update our template by updating our original code. Okay, the first thing, let's update this title. Copy the title, Ctrl F to bring the search, Ctrl V, and search for the title. You can find it here, as you can see, in the section, hero section. Let's update the title to save the page and go to the browser, and as you can see, it is updated. Okay, let's continue with the same method. In the code, under the title, we will find the subtitle shown here. Okay, let's delete the core doc tag here, and let's update the rest. Okay, save it. As we refresh the page, you will see the changes. Next, let's change the content of this button. You will also find it in the code under the title and the subtitle. Here it is. Let's change it to save it. This button is a link that takes us to the original website of the template. Let's change it to be an internal link. Let's make this button take us to the subscribe section. Okay, to see how this works, we will make an action just like the menu element. Okay, let's see how the menu is working. So if we see it in the developer tools, you will notice that it is a link that takes us to the section ID. Let's see if the subscribe section has an ID. Left click on it, inspect. Okay, this is the section of the subscribe. No, it does not have an ID. Let's give it an ID. Go to the code, search for the subscribe section. Is this one. Let's add an ID. Subscribe, and let's give the button this ID instead of the link. Save it. Let's see if it works. Refresh the page, click on the button. Okay, great, it worked. Now let's change this background image. To see the path of the image in the website folder, just right click, inspect element, go to the section. You can see here the path of the image. As you can see, it is under AMG. Let's go to the folder of the website. Under AMG, you will find the image here. Let's replace it with a new one. Refresh the page. And as you can see here, the image is updated. Now, if you want to download the best free stock images, I will give you some of the website that I use it. First one, you can go to pixel.com and unsplash.com. There is also pixabay.com and stocksnap.io and many other websites that provide this service. Okay, now let's modify the menu. So the section that will be needed in this template is only the introduction, portfolio, features and contact section. Okay, go to the code, search for the nav element, you can find it here. Let's delete the unwanted section, for example, features. Save it and refresh the page. And as you can see here, the menu is updated. Okay, let's delete the unwanted sections. In our case, we will delete the feature sections. Go to the code. As you can see here, this is the feature section. Press delete to delete it. We will delete also the theme section. Delete it. And we'll keep the other one for now. Save the page and refresh the browser. Now we have only the wanted section in the page. In the next video, we will continue with the intro section.